they figure out a story that will feel so close to people that they will buy. So I shared a couple of stories, and I want to share with one story of my 3 accidents. You remember at the beginning, I talked about something I was afraid of. Yeah. And I had 3 accidents in my life that shaped the rest of it. First one was I was in Turkey. I just recently got from that place. It was in Rixos, downtown Antalya. But 7 years ago, I had my first accident there. It was late night. We crossed the border. We hit the car, and I understood that life actually is not the way you're planning it. You know, everything can happen instantly. And I had no friends, no families, nobody to say goodbye to. I was lucky I didn't have buckle belts, so I just put my knee and I saved myself. So that day I called my mother. Before that, I would not call her regularly. Something changed. Second accident I had it with Minagre while in university. We were together in the bus. I was going to interview my first corporative interview, Noble Oil Ltd. And you know oil platforms in Hazar? Yes. I was working there while in university, so I was a bit crazy guy. I wanted new adventures. I wanted to go to work with helicopter. So before interview, we had to go from university to home to change them. And the bus just flew to the sideways. And we opened our eyes and, oh my God. It's, again, a reminder that, yes, you have a planned life, you have goals, you have dreams, you have a girl you love next to you. In a matter of seconds, you will just do what? Lose it all. So always learn to restart your life. It's very essential. And the third accident I had is one of the craziest things that happened to me in my life. You know the marriage process in Azerbaijan, wedding. You know it? Sometimes, yes. Oh my God. The wedding, there are parts I love it for and there are parts I don't love it. And one of them is the hair of the bride. Yes? The pineapple I call it. I had to take Minagre to the Academy. She had to be there and I had to come back and take her. I came back, took her to her house, and they're preparing. Usually in Azerbaijan, weddings start at 6 to 7. It is 5:30, I believe. And I live in Memarajan. You know, there's a famous corner or square, whatever it's called, circle. Yes. And the taxi driver tells his story of how he married. I'm sitting next to you. And suddenly another car comes and bumps into us, just in the place I sit. It's 1 hour before my marriage. So I'm reminded again, yes, Joshgun, you have a lot of plans, you have a lot of things you want to do, but in life, sometimes things don't go the way you want to. And this is the story I share, and I believe you will relate to some points. You have also a lot of plans, a lot of ambitions, you have a lot of projects, friends to meet, jobs to work at, but the last word is something you have to keep your mind in. It is what? Patience. Something that a young person never has. And I don't blame you for that, because technology ruined everything. In the early times, people would communicate, and it would take months, right? When you write a letter, it comes back in here, text message, your message is there. Movies, somebody's life, 30 years in 1 hour. Facebook, you laugh, you cry, you do whatever in a second. Yes? Information changes in the seconds. And after all of that, when you dream, you say to yourself, after 5 minutes, it must happen. Or it's not a dream. But patience is not waiting. It's how you act while waiting. You know, planting the seed, how does it start? You put something, yes, first seed. And then you do what? Step out and wait. Grow, please. It happens only for prophets like Noah and Adam and Muhammad. In your case, what are you supposed to do?
Water.
Only. Before watering, you have to open a special space for it, right? You have to focus on your dream and then water it. Water it with what? Information, experience from others, plans you have, projects you have, persistence, your effort. This is all water, okay? All the words you had in here is water. And then you realize you have grown into something. And what's the best part about dreams? If you are really, really into effort and really into it, you don't even realize they became true. But they become true. When you step back and you look at your life, you say, oh my God, I dreamed about it like 10 years ago. Now it's reality. I dreamed about university seminars, keynotes, speeches. Now I'm doing it, but it's reality. It's not dream anymore. Dreamed about traveling abroad. After United States, Turkey, Malaysia, Iran, Ukraine, Russia, you're like, oh, okay, this is normal. But once it was an impossible dream to achieve. So I wish you all, I really do, if you have a proactiveness in your heart, to share with me what words actually mattered for you in the seminar you witnessed today. You can have shared in Facebook or Twitter. Do you use Twitter? I don't know. Not only my hashtag, but I will see it. Don't worry. You can also share under my own user that I shared in the previous slide. But I'm done with my words. If you have any questions, you can ask. If you have anything you want to say, you can say. If you want to go, you can go. Food, soccer, world, and all that stuff. Thank you for listening. I'm so glad to be here again.